Hey guys, Mortal Kombat Aftermath is here. It's your boy Charlie Wolf, and yeah, gonna be playing the story mode. Part 1, Mortal Kombat 11. We've done that. We see how it ends. They basically kill Kronika, and Liu Kang turned into a god, and it's up to him to then rewrite history, so to speak. There's a plot twist in Mortal Kombat Aftermath story, so we're about to figure it out, guys. Let's get into it, and we'll see how far we're going to get. So it doesn't start with chapter 1, it actually just goes on from where the previous story mode ended, which was the 12 chapters ending with the Liu Kang Fire God. So let's go into chapter 13. Nightwolf. Okay, so this is basically how the original game ended. Liu Kang, God of Fire and Thunder. Kronika getting her ass handed to her. Guys, I think NetherRealm actually did something that I don't think many people expected before the announcement in bringing out an expansion pack. Obviously, a lot of people are having a bit of complaints about the price, especially on console. That you have to pay, I think it's a full $40, over $600 for just an expansion pack and 3 new characters. And it seems a little bit unfair.
I am merely Raiden now. You have proven worthy to take my
But I'm sure that there'll still be a shitload of guys who's actually going to buy it anyway, so yeah.
You honor me, Raiden.
So this is all stuff that you saw in the previous
the
game.
honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands of time are now yours to shape. It falls upon you to architect a new history.
The fate of all realms in my hands? Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
I shall advise you for as long as my mortality allows.
Raiden the Advisor.
You are up to the task.
Then together, let us begin.
Okay, Mortal Kombat 11, Aftermath. Let's get into it, guys. Guys, if you're new to the channel, as you would most likely know, the channel just launched not too long ago. So expect to see loads more content in the coming weeks.
Cease, Liu Kang.
Okay, so this is new.
You doom us all.
Okay, Silhouette's coming through the fire portal. And it's the original OG bad guy, Shang Tsung, accompanied by Fujin and Nightwolf. And Nightwolf is the character we're going to be playing in this first chapter.
Nightwolf? Fujin? What are you?
Cease your magic before the hourglass shatters.
Even here at the dawn of time, you spew lies and deceit. We will not hear it.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. The hourglass will shatter. All realms will be lost.
Fujin, is this true?
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it. How do you know this?
Kronika came to each of us. For our help, she offered places in her new era. For refusing her, we were banished to a void beyond time.
We could observe the events leading up to your siege of the keep, but we were powerless to intervene.
But then you killed Kronika. The void seal was broken open, permitting our escape via the hourglass.
Okay, it will
You
explain
know so much about the hourglass. How do you
a lot of
propose I
why
reset the
Nightwolf and
timeline?
Fujin and Shang Tsung wasn't in the original story.
The crown is destroyed.
Only in our present, not in our past.
And while I cannot restart history without the crown,
You can send travelers back into the current timeline.
I see. I must return to the moment before Kronika's defeat. End that battle differently, so that her crown remains intact.
That leaves too much to chance. Kronika must never possess the crown. Otherwise, you cannot guarantee victory.
What do you propose, sorcerer?
That you send me into the past to steal the crown from my island before
Must say,
Kronika sends Cetrion to
Kerry
Kronika.
Tagawa just does a
I'll
fantastic
then
job
deliver
in
it to Lord
encapsulating
Raiden,
Shang
and
Tsung's
together we'll defeat
sinister
Kronika.
personality,
With the
look
crown
on his
and
face,
hourglass under our control,
voice, just everything.
restart history safe.
Big up to NetherRealm Studios for getting him involved.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
He has a point, Raiden. Fuji, a word?
Nightwolf.
How is it you conspire against Kronika? Did her promises of grandeur not suit you?
She wanted me to be her pawn, not her partner. She sculpted my entire existence to serve her, to collect souls for her crown. When my purpose was served, she betrayed me, casting me into the void.
Your grievance does not fool me, Shang Tsung.
Then trust that we have a shared interest in breaking Kronika's stranglehold on our destinies.
Inevitably, our interests will diverge.
This alliance is temporary. Have no illusions otherwise.
Oh yeah,
I understand your misgivings, but it is the only
Shang Tsung,
way.
the original badass
But
of
the
Mortal
risk,
Kombat.
Liu Kang, will be rewarded. Say nothing to Nightwolf. We will proceed with your plan, Shang Tsung. I must stay behind to operate the hourglass, but Nightwolf and Fujin will go with you to supervise.
I welcome the assistance.
I will join you.
No, Raiden. I need your counsel here. Have faith in Fujin and Nightwolf.
If I have faith in anyone, it is you, brother.
I will try to send you back to the Time Merger. You should have enough time to claim the crown before Cetrion delivers it to Kronika.
Your confidence is inspiring.
As the Keeper of Time, I am still a novice, Nightwolf.
May the Great
Nightwolf
Spirit protect
getting ready to
us.
do some battle. Liu Kang basically sending everybody back to probably some of the time to what we saw in Mortal Kombat 11. We see Kotal Khan in the background there. Yeah, so this is back to Mortal Kombat 11.
You've suffered too long at this pretender's hands. But I've returned, and I will save you from his madness. Only I can rebuild the Empire. All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors, never the conquered!
Okay, so I think this is where Kitana Khan and everybody comes into the Colosseum. So there's all stuff that we saw already, guys. Now they're obviously using the same footage from Mortal Kombat 11.
Where's this boldness been hiding, Kitana? Had you shown it before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
Okay, Time's Arrow, Chapter 13. Nightwolf, let's get it.
When have we
Immediately after the Time merger, yes? The battle between Kotal and Shao Kahn.
No, look. It's much later than that. This is Kitana's battle with Shao Kahn.
Then we're almost out of time. We must escape quickly. Changing this battle's outcome could cause Cetrion to claim the crown earlier than expected.
And guarantee a failure.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm not sure in a Colosseum full of people why nobody can actually see those three appearing. Okay, Collector sees them. Eyes at the back of the head, shit there. So I understand it as far as these three came back into time just to where Kitana was fighting Shao Kahn. Obviously later than what they expected. Walking in the Colosseum Peace Pen right now. I'm not sure what they're looking for down here, but okay.
We escaped the battle undetected.
Shang Tsung,
Or not.
where have you been hiding? You can sort with Earthrealmers now.
His business is none of yours, Collector.
My business is collecting what Shao Kahn wants. He will pay handsomely for you.
You're outnumbered, Collector.
Am I?
Okay, so fortunately I play a bit of Nightwolf, so I don't think these matches on medium difficulty is going to be too hard.
By protecting Shang Tsung,
But let's see.
Shares our goal. Kronika's defeat.
you will be partners in death.
Okay, Nightwolf, here we go. Badass character.
Earthrealm will prevail.
Okay, no fatalities coming here.
Thank you, Great Spirit.
Okay, Fusion looks badass so far. I'm sure we're gonna get to play him a bit later in the storyline.
Kitana has defeated Shao Kahn.
He always had more ego than skill.
Come, let us leave while the crowd is distracted.
No, we're already here later than we wanted to be. Let's go to your island now and take the crown. No detours.
Our rather public arrival at the Colosseum makes that impossible. Chronica's outworld allies will inform her of our presence. Go to my island now. We could be ambushed by Cetrion herself.
And our combined power won't stop her. We need help.
But whose help? We can't recruit any of our allies without altering this timeline's events.
Sindel,
Sindel's a revenant.
who can be restored to life, and who plays no major part in the battles that lie ahead. We can safely recruit her without disrupting events. It's a tactic Chronica is unlikely to anticipate.
She was Shao Kahn's empress, his equal in evil.
Because he had her bewitched. Returning Sindel to life will restore her original, more heroic self.
And if we fail?
Nagawa's
Sindel
voice
Ryu
acting is
wiped
just
out most
absolutely
of
out of
Earthrealm's
this world.
champions in a single battle. If Nightwolf hadn't sacrificed himself, she would have killed them all.
And that is the power we need to assure victory against Cetrion. Sindel is the key.
And I suppose restoring her will be easy.
Anything but. We can use Earthrealm's Jinsei to heal Sindel's body. But to break Quan Chi's spell and revive her soul, we will need access to Outworld's Soul Chamber.
You have a different plan, Nightwolf? A better one?
One hint of betrayal, sorcerer, and we will finish you. Where do we start?
Earthrealm. To acquire the Jinsei.
Shang Tsung or Shang Tsung really showing his full array of powers here in this story thus far. Portals, travel between realms. Got Chronica here doing what she does.
Shang Tsung, Fujin, Nightwolf, all were seen in the Colosseum. How is that possible?
It should not be. Those cast into the void do not return.
If Shang Tsung were to...
I am aware, Garrus. Take Frost and find them. We must discern from when and whence they came.
That will be sufficient.
You two may leave. I'll stay behind to secure the grotto. Your aid is not required.
Like every smirk, every sign just points to Shang Tsung double-crossing his so-called allies. You. That guy's dead.
These traps are excellent. Who knew the Shaolin was so diabolical?
From you, that's high praise.
Indeed.
Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, come. Chronica is keen to question you.
Hey, Nightwolf is such a badass. Okay, so he's making his way through Cyber Lin Kui. Into Mortal Kombat 2 music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but definitely some Easter eggs or references to old Mortal Kombat, whether it be music or little catchphrases that characters say.
Kronika isn't the future, Frost. We've seen it. Join us on the right side of history.
The only side is Kronika's. My place in her new era is assured.
Fight!
Okay, so what this has introduced, and I haven't quite experimented with it yet, is this new armor breaking properties that certain characters have. So if an opponent decides he wants to break away, I think every character, some very general, some specific to variations, but every character has a armor breaking move, and that's quite interesting. I think we saw it with Spawn in the first combat pack. He had a move that can basically break armor. This update basically gave everybody a move. There's been some buffs and some nerfs. But we'll go through that as we play through the game and have some more content made on the channel. But for now, let's just focus on the story. Nightwolf just easily disposed of Frost.
Eternal, Fujin. My will and my strength infinite.
The combined might of wind and sorcery. Not sure if that's going to have any effect on Garrus whatsoever. Nightwolf to the rescue.
Nightwolves I have fought, you are the fiercest.
It must be why the Great Spirit chose me to wear the mantle.
You are also anomalous. No one has ever escaped the void.
Fight.
Okay, that's some PC tick for you guys there. I don't know if you guys saw that little stutter.
You're no match for his spirits.
Okay, Nightwolf not showing any mercy whatsoever. I mean, we all know that this basically just grows back.
Was that necessary?
To buy us time. We must be rid of him before he recovers.
Fujin, summon the wind.
Guys, I'm not sure where Shang Tsung has sent him to.
Where did you send him?
Chaos Realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
A little bit of a reference to Havoc, guys. That may be a kind of a spoiler for Combat Pack 2. I would love to see Havoc in this game. I mean, it's been since 2006 that we last saw him in a Mortal Kombat game playable, so I think he'll be a great addition to Mortal Kombat 11.
No sign of Sindel.
Not entirely unexpected, given that she did not aid in the Keep's defense.
What was her role then, if she is such a formidable weapon?
Is it possible that... Great Spirit.
What is it?
My Revenant. He is close.
The Great Spirit cannot save you.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
Okay, so I keep asking the question. This is Mortal Kombat gore and brutalities, etc., fatalities. Why didn't they just kill these three guns? I mean,
Nightwolf. Shang Tsung.
perfect opportunity. Just kill the motherfuckers and no,
Shang Tsung.
game is over.
Where are we?
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Raiden's violence against our Lord will not go unavenged, Fujin. Prepare to pay for your brother's sins.
Sindel, you look well. Death becomes you.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul. But you, Nightwolf, you get the privilege of suffering most. Only the best will do for the man who killed me.
I should have saved you. Hopefully we will today. Kill me, Sindel. Not without killing my Revenant.
I'm not going to kill you. As Raiden said to Lord Shinnok, there are fates worse than death.
Fight!
Okay, Nightwolf versus Sindel.
not fit to survive.
Ah, missed.
By the Great Spirit. I can imagine few fates worse than yours.
Okay, are we gonna see the first mirror match in story mode? Seems that way.
You will die by your own hands. Harming me only hurts you. My sacrifice will save the Matoka. Kronika has no love for our people. The Great Spirit is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future. Fight!
Yeah, see, he didn't fall for the low this time, so maybe the AI is... Okay, so the story mode AI level is obviously set to medium because I don't want to be resetting anything here. I just want to get through the fight as soon as possible. $357 damage. Okay, so the mirror match is out of the way. The chapters seem far thicker than in the original story. I think it was like maybe 4 or 5 fights per chapter in the initial story, and I think this was fight number 5 already. 5, 6, not too sure.
We can restore him.
What is Shang doing?
If I die, we fail. Sorcerer, I'll...
No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
I'm not sure what's happening here. He's obviously absorbing all sorts of evil from the Revenant Nightwolf. Shang Tsung in typical fashion, your soul is mine. Oh, he must feel extremely powerful right now.
Are you happy now?
I am healthy, Nightwolf. That should be your concern.
Both of you, please. We must make haste to the Soul Chamber.
Then let us hurry. And hope Shiva is as eager to aid us as I anticipate.
Escort you and your comrades to the Soul Chamber.
Yes.
Have you come from the future only to insult me? I am no sword.
Okay, so guys, that was the
Quest is far below your present
chapter
station.
13,
Defeating Kronika depends on us reaching
which
that
is
chamber.
we just saw Nightwolf. We are going to move into
Because
Shiva
we
with the
must
next
restore
chapter. So guys, I hope you
Samael.
enjoyed it. I hope you're following the story. I'm going to be looking at the next chapter in the next video. So guys, I'll see you next time. And yeah, enjoy Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. See you next time, guys. Cheers.